Trying to tell me that he like my style.
The League Crew.
Shorty, what up? And all of y'all know my style. Spend dough, but I still let it pass. Mama, shake your thing. Gucci get wet while the bass beat bang. And all of y'all know my style. Spend dough, but I still let it pass. Mama, shake your thing. Gucci get wet while the bass beat bang. One for the honeys who woke up but don't smoke. Two for the few who see potential when you broke. Three for the G, they got the game, it's hot, I give it to you. Double life wife, you play with the man that's living with you. Here's the issue, a woman gotta be stunning. Get to a man's heart through a stomach. You gotta be skilled in the culinary arts. Know a brother stay mad hungry when he spark. Hit the museum, maybe Central Park, you mentally smart. Picture we and Tiffany, you becoming my counterpart. If I want China.
Yo, I'm back with a banger. This one is called SEG, Mental Patient Ward, where they smear shit all over the walls. Yeah, I only spent 2 days in there for a DUI, but from my experience in there in that part, I'm gonna tell you about this sick shit that in the real world that you have no clue what's going on in there. So, they picked me up on a DUI, brought me back. Now, I'm in there. I got picked up on a Saturday night. I had to stay in there until about Tuesday or Monday. I got out Monday. So I'm in there and they can't find me. Like they got a detainer on me. So now I don't have no probation officer or nothing. I'm just sitting in there. So I'm mad. I'm sitting in there now. So I start to bid. I'm in pre-class. So when you go to jail, they do an intake to make sure you don't got no AIDS, none of that shit in your system or none of that shit. Syphilis, or any type of disease that can hurt anybody else. They want to make sure that you're not affecting anybody. So you get in there, you get tested. They ran my blood pressure. My blood pressure was high. I told them why my blood pressure was high, because I'm in here. I'm not used to that. Nobody's used to going to jail. Jail is a place that's not meant for nobody. Jail is supposed to rehabilitate you, but they're just throwing you in there fresh off the streets with a bunch of drug addicts that you don't know what they're doing. And everybody's in there detoxing until they get their stuff, deodorant, Mitchell, or whatever, they start stinking. Some girls could be on their period, if it's the female side. So you never know what's going on. So back to the story. They took me down this hallway. First of all, it feels like you're going underground and there's nothing but lights, fluorescent lights in there. You just see people walking this way. They tell you to stay to the right. Don't go on the left side of the hallway. So I get in the doctor's office. And before I get into the doctor's office, I look in this one hallway and these motherfuckers look spaced out like. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Motherfuckers smearing shit everywhere. All over the fucking walls, like everywhere. It was bad business. And I don't think they're getting out. They're housing them motherfuckers in there. See? But these are the people that you don't want in the real world that got issues with themselves. You know what I mean? They put them in there, but the people in the real world don't know what's going on in there. Let that sink into you. Let that sink into you. The people in the real world don't know what's going on in there unless for somebody to tell you what's going on in there. Man, I heard a lot of crazy shits. This one jail place called Camp Hill, I've never been there. Yo, they got a dude in the hole right now that's in there from the race rides that he's never getting out. He's still in the hole. Crazy shit like that's getting done. Inhumane shit. But anyway, me seeing that and them people, man, that just told me, man, I'm cool. I don't want to be in this motherfucker. I'm getting out anyway. So I ain't had that to worry about. But for the story and the moral of the story, don't go to jail, don't get no DUIs. And please, please, stay out the streets.